Hey everyone, welcome back to another Anime Kingdom Bro Reviews. See by title below, this is on episode 26 of Twin Star Exorcist. And yeah, sorry this is late, but I was super busy throughout pretty much all of yesterday and had like practically no time to watch this episode. I had a whole bunch of homework papers and everything due. And then of course I ended up having some time going out with my family and stuff like that. So sorry that I could not make the video till now. I guess it's not really that much of a difference anyway, considering that this episode, in my opinion, was another kind of dull filler episode. To be honest, it went exactly the same as how every single episode has gone. We get a little bit more, just like I keep saying, they throw in a little bit of whatever this main plot is. This one, we get to see a little bit more of this Kusanagi guy, the main villain, the one who is creating all these dragon spots, and also obviously kind of the one behind the strings not really controlling all the Basara, but he's really getting them to do what he wants, kind of thing. Obviously, as you can see with the twins in this one. And this episode, it was just another example of obviously new Basara. We have, a moment where it looks like Rokudo and Benio are losing kind of thing. And all of a sudden, they get super strong and they are able to defeat their enemy. Thus, obviously, the Kusanagi had to take them out. Kusanagi, whatever his name was. He took them out. Obviously, you saw he killed one of the brothers, put his power into the other one, and pretty much what's going to happen in the next time we see Rokudo and Benio is that he's going to want revenge on them for what happened to his brother. That was pretty much the gist of what this episode was, including the normal, hey, here's some more Exorcists being thrown in and introduced in this one. The one interesting thing for me in this episode that I did enjoy, and I was like, oh, wow, okay, so now we're finally getting to a little bit more on that, is the whole thing of who Sai is. What is she? She's obviously something that's not human, not normal. She's not a normal human for sure. But also you saw she was able to deflect and nullify the Basara attack. How she did that, we don't know. She doesn't even know. But she obviously at the very end saying that she has a feeling or something, and it's connected to going towards Kyoto. What's going to happen there? Not too sure, but there is our main plot. There is our main story going in there. Sure, it took a while. Sure, this may not be for sure either. But at least now we know. We see that Sai is not normal. There's something special about her. Probably going to learn about it hopefully in the next episode. Not too sure though, considering what we got shown in that preview. It looked like another filler, this time with Mayura and that one other of the 12 Guardians guy. Pretty much looked like some fan service in there with Mayura. To be honest, that's what I got. That's what it looked like. And I know that you guys say that she's supposed to be really badass, and the way she is in the manga is totally different from the way they portray her in the anime. But in the anime, it just seems like they want to have her as a fan service tool. And by the looks of the preview, that looks like what we're gonna have. It looks like there was a moment where one of the Guardians guy, I forget what his name was naked from the pretty much showing his that down there, and Mayura was just like, oh, and all of a sudden next moment we have a moment with her like boobs sticking out and she's blushing and stuff, and he's like pushing her up against the wall. I don't know what the hell is going on there, but that's obviously shown to be another filler. Honestly, this whole arc so far has just felt like a filler. The story is not pulling me in. It's not interesting me that much. The action is just the same always. It's not even just the story, this action, everything has literally been the same thing every episode so far in this arc. It's literally been, hey, here's another Basara. Hey, Rokudo and Benio somehow using their resonance to stop this. A little bit of Sai being thrown in there with some mystery of that. And slowly we get to see, finally, here is, the main villain who is creating all these dragon spots. And now, at least in this episode, we got to see that obviously where they have to go is Kyoto. We see our main villain. Why is he doing this? We do not know. But obviously, Sai is also not human. She's something really powerful. We don't know for sure yet. And that is pretty much what at least excites me to see when that finally does come. When that point finally does come. Because so far it's just been, I would just say, a shitload of build up so far. And the next episode just looks like another filler, which honestly really does suck. But Someone did say that episode 27 is supposed to be a new opening, I think they're gonna have. So hopefully this arc is coming to an end and we will finally get to see, you know, what this action, main story, main plot of who Sai is and why the Basara are coming, Kusanagi or whatever, why is he doing all this. Hopefully everything will come together at the very end and it'll be something cool and explosive. I'm not too sure if it's going to happen, but hopefully that does happen in these next episodes. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom review. Really, I had nothing much good to say. It's literally every single episode so far has been a disappointment for me in this arc. Nothing special at all. Pretty much the same thing over and over again with a little bit each time of what the main story is with Sai and the Basara and everything. And it looks like the next episode, after whatever filler this looks like to be with Mayura, hopefully after that it looks like we should be coming to the end of this arc where everything comes together. Hopefully there it will become good, and maybe somehow this anime original arc will somehow save itself, because at the moment I wish they just ended it back where on the last arc, because that last arc honestly I really did enjoy, or at least continue on that arc and not go anime original. But hopefully after this arc maybe they'll go back to, you know, the source content. I'm not too sure. I heard some of you guys said in the comments that you don't know how they would do that because there's things that just completely change because of this anime original arc. So I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see for that. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. There's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And if you did enjoy it, give a like. And if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more content. And yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. So till next time, see ya.